Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sports Break Retreat. My name is Yoda T. How is everyone this wonderful Saturday evening? We actually, the NFL has a couple of teams. The NHL is sold out. But the football does have a couple of teams. I'll give you a quick spoiler alert. I'll give it to you verbally. Falcons, Broncos, Texans, Rams, and the Washington. Once upon a time, Redskins. Now Washington. I call them not shores. What is up? What is up? What's going on, y'all? How is everyone? I got some wicked crazy squeaking. Yes, I haven't gotten the WD-40 yet. I'm allergic to Walmart. Anyway, so tonight we got 5 breaks on the breaking table. We're going to do a baseball mini for the first time in room. We've got the LE football, platinum hockey. The basketball LE does have some spots available. The hockey is sold out. I think the hockey is the only one that's sold out. So I do apologize. I gave you some misinformation there a second ago. M in blue. Basketball does have a few, football has a few, hockey is sold out, baseball has a few, and football, I think football mini helmet only has 2. And that's what we're breaking tonight. Tyler, not for nothing, we get a lot of first time luck in here. It's a fairly new room. I've been around for a little bit, but took a little hiatus, came back and such. So there's a lot of new. We're all kind of new. So we all kind of have the... But not the first time. You definitely got the first time edge. And that is a thing. For anyone that doesn't believe it, that is a thing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over, show you guys. First break tonight, we're breaking the mini baseball helmet. We have the Diamondbacks, Rockies, Marlins, Pirates, and Nationals available. I forgot to blow this up. We're going to try and do something here, because that's what's important to you guys. Then, this is what I do normally. To try and help out everyone. Some people are on computers, some people are on their smartphones. Smartphones, you get a limited screen. And because I'm cutting off payment methods here, and then we can go back to normal. No, we can't, because that's right. But I can do that. Then we can do that. Oh, wait for the line to drop. Wait for the line to drop. And there is the line drop. They are $4 per available team, Jason. C1 in the house. Everybody's in the house. What's up, guys? Hells yes. Hells yes. There you go. Alright, so now I'm going to pop this over so everybody can see. While we're claiming the availables. One thing I forgot to do, because I always forget to do something. I just need that little sliver on the right side so that when I bury my chat, I can reacquire it. Here is the line drop. C1 with the Nationals. M in blue. 27 with the Pirates. How come that didn't work? Okay. I think you just claimed that. I just said it. This is how silly we're going to see me. Pirates, yes. Okay. And I believe it was 27. And if you've been in the room before, you'll know that we're not going to make this wait long. Fogo, what's up, bro? How is everyone, man? Very cool. Very cool. Where am I at here? Pirates, Jason Collins with the Marlins. And dun. Fogo with a sup. I'm going to put you... no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Brian B. with the Rockies. I believe you had... yep, okay. Ah, yes. What I'll do, I'll make it even easier for you. If this helps. I will drop all three right in the chat. Oh, he is. He's infamous for that. But if this helps, what I'll do is I'll slide this guy over for you as well. It's a very small. And there we are. And those are the visual. And I believe Diamondbacks are the only available remaining team anywho. Alright. Kick this back over. Get my chat window back. There you are. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Did that help? Do you need it again? Did I give it to you long enough, M and Blue? Alright, you guys hooked this one up so well. Y'all know what this means. If we get unlucky enough to land on the Arizona Diamondbacks, because of all the teams, I'd really rather not see a Diamondback come out right now. But if we do, it gets randomized to everybody in the room. That's how I'm going to play that spot. We save a little time. We could randomize and issue it now, but it would be pointless unless we land on it. Okay. Right on. Right on. Kaboom. So we are going to call this guy closed. Whoops. Thought I got it. Now I got it. Cool. I'm going to slide you over here so that I don't lose my place. Kaboomski. Alright. Let me do a quick. Gotcha. Gotcha, Brian. Okay. Got you. Cool. You know what? We're going to call you guys good. We're going to do a quick shout out for the team ownerships. And then we're going to break this. I think this is our first ever mini baseball helmet, so I'm kind of excited. Curious as to, I know that they have stands to display themselves, which is cool. All right. Arizona Diamondbacks going up to the room. Guildworks with the Atlanta Braves. Baltimore Orioles going to Kevin M. ED WTS 19 has got the Boston Red Sox. Kevin M has got the Cubs and the White Sox. Dude owns Chicago. Tonight, anyway. Cincinnati Reds. Also going to Kevin. Schlee, 1-3 box breaks. Cleveland Indians. Check her out on eBay and on Facebook. She actually just broke a hockey jersey tonight and a full size last night. Couple of good hits too. Brian B with the Colorado Rockies. Kevin M with the Detroit Tigers. Breaking Brad -1 with the Houston Astros. JC Buckeye 016 with the Kansas City Royals. Kevin M. with the L.A. Angels. Boys Life 36. With the L.A. Dodgers, he's still chilling from the Willie Mays Authentic he hit. That was a beautiful jersey. Jason Collins picking up the Miami Marlins in room. Milwaukee Brewers going to John Head 99, and so are the Minnesota Twins. Kevin M. picking up the New York Mets. Rendon Chai 347 picking up my New York Yankees. Oakland Athletics going to Ken 6442. Philadelphia Phillies going to John Head 99. Can you believe I just lost my place in wow. Anyway, I'm back. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Emin Blue 27 in room pickup. Breaking Brad -1 is got the San Diego Padres. Fernando Tatis. Can you say it? No, I don't know if he's in this one. I could be a hidden. San Francisco 49ers. Boys Life 36. Breaking Brad -1. Seattle Mariners. St. Louis Cardinals. Boys Life 36. Kevin M. Please never ask me to spell that or pronounce that. Please, please, please. Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the Texas Rangers. Toronto Blue Jays going to Unquirkness. And C1 picking up the Washington Nationals in room. All right. Where is my mouse? There it is. Kaboom. Slide some of this stuff over. And get to this one first. Ooh, what did I do with my Naked Lady Blade? There's the Sexy Fire Naked Lady Blade. Can't break without the Sexy Fire Naked Lady Blade. It's ceremonial. Ceremonial blade that brings us luck with the praying to the breaking gods that I did for all of us earlier today, hoping we hit something solid. Ooh, okay. Cool. Better. This is 81 out of 100. This is Series 3 autographed mini helmet. Baseball Hit Parade. And this is sealed on all sides by at least one employee at Hit Parade, because if it took them more than one, they're not delegating their resources very well. That's just an opinion, but alright, sealed no longer. Good luck, everyone. Let's get this first box open. They can't all be fire if the first one isn't, so let's start off with something hotness. Something hot. Something hot. It is sealed, and it is sealed with their magic tape right there, and then this foldy stuff and all that good jazz. And it is cracked. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Let's crack some fire. And then we're going to go like this. I think this is probably the best way. Which is confusing because I thought that they were in... They kind of are. Okay, so they kind of are in a box. We got more paper and a share your hit. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here. There is nothing else in here, just some paper and a share your hit. We'll drop that box in a second, but I don't want you guys to see the name until we at least see the mini. It's a Washington National. That looks like a pen right there. Hold on, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. That's a Washington National picked up in room. I believe that was C1 picked it up in room. Congratulations, Washington Nationals. Now, can we identify that auto? Not bad. And there's a marker. I don't think they all come with markers, so I'm curious. And we'll give it to you. It is Carter Kieboom. See it better this way, right? Carter Kieboom on a Washington Nationals. And it would sit better. We're about to find out if this is a legit marker that was used, because it should have like a JSA or something. I don't think they all come with, and I don't want to damage the clip. They snuck it in there. I kind of want to sneak it out. There it is. Okay, so normally when I see anything with the pen, sometimes they do include the pen that they signed it with. There's usually a JSA or a PSA DNA sticker between the pen and the cover, keeping it sealed, and that denotes that it was used. I don't know if this guy was used, but I don't traditionally see the markers in the box. So this might be a Carter Kieboom with a game with an autograph, the pen that the marker that they use to autograph it, which would be really, really, really neat. And I keep lowering that. Let's get that up. Pretty neat. Never the marker, right? Never the marker. I've seen a couple of them opened. I'll be honest with you, I don't have a ton of experience watching or participating in with the minis. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get into this one in particular. And it does also come with a display stand, I thought. Yes, and it's in there. Now, unfortunately, my friend, getting to the cert is going to be a pain. I don't want to open up the box on you. I do see a card, I believe. There's a picture. Okay. There's a picture of Carter signing it. This is pretty neat. Certificate of Authenticity, Carter Kaboom, Sid's Graphs. Oh, sorry about that. Sid's Graphs. Now, I don't know about them, but I'm here to tell you if JSA's, or, sorry, if Hit Parade's putting them in their product, then, been around since 99, 2000, or 1999. Yeah, it's been around since 2099, Yoda. Yeah, Carter Kaboom. With a photo of him signing. With a marker, which is pretty dang neat. Because, yeah, I know that the markers have got to be rare. I mean, yeah. Wow. Nice start. Nice start. Congratulations, C1. Let's get this guy back in here gently. I want that right there because we want to protect that SIG more than anything. That's pretty neat, bro. That is pretty neat. I got nervous for a second because I'm wearing a headset. I forgot that it's wireless. I thought I was about to run to the end of the cable, the non-existent cable. Let me just see one. Right on. Congratulations, C1. Again, the markers are cool. They're rare. They are rare. They are rare. All right. What I'm going to do is document all these after, and that'll save a little time. I bet it is. I bet it is. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's a black marker. It's black ink. That's number one. Number two, I don't see markers very often at all. Ever, really. Ever. And the only reason I bring up the usually has a certificate or a certification sticker is because the one or two times I've ever seen it, they did. No, other than that, there's never a marker. I've just got to assume. I mean, obviously assuming you run the risk, but I really think that might be the marker that he signed with, which is really neat. On that note, now that we're both pretty confident that it is, when I send it, I'm gonna stick that marker into a team bag, wrap it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Keep it, yeah. Next, we are on to our football LE box 16 of 100. It is Series 13, 2021. That is next on the chopping block. And well, to get this part out of the way, make it a little easier for myself, I am going to give you guys in the chat. Here are the football LE teams that are available tonight. I will drop the payment methods in again, and then we will pop over the screen so you can see the actual, Jesus. All right. Cool. And there's a visual on the teams. Kaboom. And there is the line. To make it fair, Jason, we could drop a line and then everybody behind the line, you know what I mean? To give everybody a fair chance to pick the teams that they want. Still got a shot. Drop them again. You can still get the Falcons, Jason. Drop them again. Unless nobody has an objection. Randy Beck, how you doing, bro? How goes it, my man? Randy with the Broncos. Yeah, you guys notice that too? Nick Fogo with the Rams. You know, I'm going to embarrass myself right here, but just twice now, I was about to give the Rams to the Rams, and I was about to give the Broncos to the Broncos. I had to do a double take. And nobody even knew. Nobody even knew. Cool, there you are. There you are. We got you on the Falcons, Texans, and Washington, and that closes it. Kaboom. Falcons. I can't believe I just did that. Obviously, we just said to close it. So whatever's not taken yet, Yoda, that's what we're going to use, right? So let's double check. Like a silly guy. But that's what I do. And then we're hitting enter 100 times. Why don't we just use the mouse? Alright, guys. Send that when you can. We're going to do a quick team ownership roll call. John Head, 99 with the Arizona Cardinals. Jason Collins picking up the Atlanta Falcons in room. B.R. Bow, 68 with the Baltimore Ravens. Buffalo Bills going to Krupski, 1987. Dear Officer Krupski, 1987. Buffalo Bills. All right. Carolina Panthers going to Kevin M. And so are the Chicago Bears. J Mac, 2567 with the Cincinnati Bengals. B.R. Bow, 68 with the Browns. Dallas Cowboys going to James 0466. Randy Beck picking up the Broncos in room. Kevin M. going with the Detroit Lions. Jaw underscore 3357 with the Green Bay Packers. Jason Collins picking up the Texans in room. Indy 9839. Indianapolis Colts. Well, that just makes sense, doesn't it? John Head 99 with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kansas City Chiefs. GVSU 333. Richard Stikadinsky. Yeah, I used that name, buddy. Yeah, I gave you that one. Has got the Las Vegas Raiders. J-Mac 2567 has got the Los Angeles Chargers. Nick Fogo picking up the Los Angeles Rams in room. Joe Mack 2567 with the Miami Dolphins. Minnesota Vikings. I was about to say the Twins. Man, get on the right sport, dude. Minnesota Vikings. Jaw 38357. This was one I was worried about. Devil getting T-Gen. Okay. Deville, you at the Gen. 0. Dude, I'm so sorry. With my New England Patriots. Of course, I butcher the name. You got my team and I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. John Head 99 with the New Orleans Saints. Kevin M with the Giants. Pure Dragon with the Jets. John Head 99 with the Philadelphia Eagles. MN Blue 427 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kevin M with the San Francisco 49ers. John Head 99 with the Seattle Seahawks. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to my man Rockstar 79 RC. Scott M.I. has got the Tennessee Titans. And Jason Collins picking up the Washington Not Sure once upon a time called the Redskins. God knows when we're going to give them a name, when they're going to get a name, when they're going to pick a name. But damn, do something, because this is going to be a boring season looking at a W on their helmet. A yellow helmet W. It's just boring. It left out. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. I get it. I get it. Jason. No, six a spot. $6 a spot. You know what? Has anybody not sent yet? If you haven't sent yet, we can do this one for $5 a spot. As long as nobody's sent. If you've sent, let me know. We'll keep this tracked and get you your credit. Yeah, we'll call it 5. Okay. Yeah, we'll do 5 a spot as long as nobody's paid yet. Um, if you have, let me know. Well, you know what? I guess I should probably be doing my job, right? Okay. Oh, no worries, Jason. No worries. No worries, man. Okay, yeah. Randy, I owe you $1. Cool. All right. Pogo and Randy. Cool. All right. All right. If you guys get into another spot after this, is pick up a team or whatever. Remind me if I forget. But you each your first, you'll have $1 discount. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bing, bing. Oh, we just did the shout out. Everybody's good. I'm just gonna green these guys up real quick, and we are gonna get into the LE football CAD. Cool. All right. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Fogo, if that makes it easier. Jason, so did they. They had already paid at the $6 a spot. So what I'm doing is I'm giving them $1 credit in something that they fill later. If they get into another spot tonight, I'm going to give them their $1 discount in the future because Randy Beck had already paid the 6. So, and if not, I'll send him back his buck. And Fogo might get some more spots here in the fillers, so he's just gonna bounce at the end with it. So he's all kind of caught up already. So everybody that got spots on the availables actually did at the 5 a spot. So we are good. Now on to the box. We got 16 of 100. 2021 Series 13, and again, sealed on all sides by hopefully just one person. If it took 2 people to wrap this box up, I'm shaking my head, man. Shaking my head. I'd like a job there. If they're issuing 2 people to wrap up a box, I want a job there, man. Get to sit around and wrap boxes with a partner all day. It's not even a real job. It's half a job. How many Hit Parade employees does it take to wrap up an LE box? We spun this around. I hope we got the card dizzy, if nothing else. That's the hope. The card is going to come out and it's going to be all wobbling. All right. What's in the box? 3, 2, 1. Pa-boom. We have a Share Your Hit. Oh my God, I've always wanted one of those. Thank you, Hit Parade. Technically, we're doing that right now as soon as I remove this and then pull it. Ooh. See? Okay. This is what I don't really like. If I can, I've got some Gooby Gone. Before I ship this out to you, I'm going to try and get this off. Obviously, I didn't put it on there. But when they purchased it, the person they purchased it from probably had a price sticker on it, and before they wrapped it up and shipped it into the box, they didn't take it off completely. Some people really like they really prefer to keep the Hit Parade cards sealed, so yeah, so that you don't have to break the seal. I'll see if I can Gooby Gone it a little bit and get that gone. It doesn't look like there's any scratching. It's just this crap on the top. Residue from a sticker. And this guy right here is a Nick Chubb Flawless 2 color. That is gorgeous. That is 12 of 20. 12 of, oh, yeah, let's do that right. 12 of 20, and it's showing. That's good. We can see the number well. Tonight that's working well. That's a really nice card. That's an on-card Flawless that is collegiate. Serial 12 of 20. And we all know that's going to the Browns. That's a disgusting hit. I'm a big Chubb fan. I can't say that with a straight face. It's not that I'm not. I am a fan of Nick Chubb, but said like that, I'm a big Chubb fan. That just is not my MO. And that is, yeah, 2018 rookie year. Sometimes they'll put him second year, and I didn't see a rookie RC anywhere on here, so making sure it is his rookie year Flawless. That is awesome. And as always, anybody that wins an LE card or a plat card or any type of card with me, I send them a display stand for it so that you can display your freshly won bad boy. That's pretty baller. Nice, nice. BR Bo 68 is going to be happy. He's going to be happy. BR Bo 68 has the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. I thought I had stands ready to go. I did. I did have stands ready to go. And then I used them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them back. Taking it back. We've got these stands, but this stand works better. Nice card. That's exactly, C1, you and I are on the same page there. I mean, seriously, the money that they make on every series, you see how they snipe some cards really inexpensively because they exploit the fact that not everybody knows how to make an effective eBay listing. So they exploit that, right? Somebody makes a listing, doesn't get a lot of results, it sells cheap. It's usually Hit Parade that buys it inexpensively, and then they throw it in their series. So they make a lot of money. You'd think that they'd throw a solid one-touch. There was one other one that was really scratched up. I gave somebody a second one-touch. I didn't want to break the seal. I left it up to them because they deserve to have a one-touch that's clean. So if they chose to keep the card in and keep the seal, then they have a one-touch for something else. But, man, I felt guilty making up for Hit Parade slack. But, yeah, no, there have been some that have been literally really badly scratched on the front face. Like sometimes, yeah, we won't get into that. We won't get into that. So we'll do a quick screen swap and show you the Cleveland Browns. Whoops, I guess I got to put the mouse over here. I still get these two screens confused. BR Brown, BR Bo. I was BR Brown. Close, Yoda, close. BR Bo. BR Bo 68, congratulations. Congratulations, that's a nice hit. That's a nice hit. Alright, now to give you guys an eyeball, we can do this because they are sold out here. Whoops. This is what I don't, Anaheim. Okay, so Anaheim, so it is, okay. That's a nice hit. Put this guy off to the side for now. Yeah. And now I can use a regular stand. They are not the most stable things in the world on the felt. Alright. Next up is this guy right here. This is 2020, 2021 Series 9 Hit Parade Hockey Platinum Edition. Box, 3 of 100. And this one, there are only 100 boxes, yeah. And they're not all dirty one-touches. Not all dirty. Go to Toronto. Or another team. You know what? I was about to use the force and tell you all that there's going to be a hockey card in here, and I think it's even going to be signed, guys. Oh my God. Yeah, I think it's going to be a signed hockey card, but the force is speaking to me. It tells me that. Otherwise, I would have no clue. So we're going to do the shout out, and I'm going to have a little fun with my man John Head 99 on this one, because as you all know, I love math. I just hate to do it today. I actually like doing it. I had some fun because I figured I'd be a sarcastic dude. So we start off with John Head 9 with the Anaheim Ducks. We start off, and then we go to John Head 99 with the Coyotes and the Bruins. DMBR_1557 has got the Sabres. John Head 49.5 times 2 has got the Calgary Flames. Carolina Hurricanes going to Rockstar 79 RC. So are the Blackhawks, and so are the Avalanche. John Head 24.5 times 4 has got the Columbus Blue Jackets. Dallas Stars going to John Head 12.375 times 8. Detroit Red Wings going to Rockstar 79 RC. So are the Edmonton Oilers. And at this point, I was like, guys, okay, we'd be beating it with a stick. It's back to John Head 99 with the Florida Panthers and the Los Angeles Kings. Rockstar 79 RC kicking with the Minnesota Wild. Montreal Canadiens, John Head 99. Brilix Breaks. Sorry about that. Nashville Predators. DCI Rips. See, sometimes I'm slow. That is not you. That is my fault. I am slow. DCI Rips. New Jersey Devils. New York Islanders, John Head 99. Rockstar 79 RC with the New York Rangers. Ottawa Senators, John Head 99. John Head 49.5 times 2 has got the Philadelphia Flyers. Emin Blue 427 has got the Pittsburgh Penguins. San Jose Sharks, St. Louis Blues, Tampa Bay Lightning, Toronto Maple Leafs, Vancouver Canucks, Vegas Golden Knights, Washington Capitals, and the Winnipeg Jets. All going to my man John Head 12.375 times 8. All right. Did the Cosmos mention John? Yeah, you're going to have to talk to the star readers, the astrologers. I can't even get the Force to talk good about me. To me. Oh, shit. Did I screw that? You're right. No, 25. No, because 25 times 2 would be 100. Wait, 25 times 2. You're right, because that's half off. That's, yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, John Head is a common name. It's the numbers that decipher. This is actually 8 different people. No. They're all John Head. Oh, I just had to have a little fun with him. All right, back to the box. And again, sealed on all sides by Hope and just one employee at Hit Parade. If there were 2, I hope one was supervising. And we will gently place the plastic wrap on the ground. Da-boom, da-boom. All right. Seal 1 is broken. I didn't own that box. It's a hit or a miss. That thumb indention has been the bane of my existence. Every box I cut almost, I just can't get it right. 2021 Series 9. Platinum Hockey. Good luck, everyone. What's in the box? 3, 2, 1. And another share your hit. Kaboomski. As soon as I remove this, we're technically doing that. So let's get on with it. All right. And this is the first time I've seen a thin. This is a thin one touch. I'm used to pulling thicker one touches out of hockey. And we're flipping it. And we've got a New York Rangers. Adam Fox. Thank you, Breaking Gods. Oh, that's Upper Deck sealed. That's why it feels funny and looks a little funny. That's an Upper Deck hologram seal. So that must be an Upper Deck redemption. Oh, that looks neat from the backside, boy. That looks pretty neat from the backside, boy. Oh, and check out my guy, Cards and Copy, Aldo. We just broke some fire the other night. And I believe he's putting up another break very, very soon. Cards and Copy, that's with an N, on Facebook. I've hit some pretty... Oh. You see my fingers? Can you see my fingers? You see my fingers through the cards? Because it's one of those types of cards. It's semi-transparent. The background all around the silhouette of the body, everything until the white. The white is the cutoff. It's not transparent in the white. But 3/4 of that card is transparent. And I've been playing with that. I didn't want to commit yet. That looks like on card. I don't see sticker line. That looks like an on card Adam Fox rookie autograph. New York Rangers. I think they're still the New York Rangers, aren't they? Yeah. The New York Rangers. That is 1920 clear-cut hockey. And I'm not seeing a number. Just a little bit of cardboard dust on the one touch. But that is a nice looking card. Congratulations to the New York Rangers. Now let's see who has them. All right. Portable screen change. New York Rangers. Rockstar 79 RC. Congratulations. That is a nice looking card. It's a really nice looking card. And I can pronounce it. And that's what I was thanking the Breaking Gods for. Alright, yeah, I do apologize, guys. I kind of ignored chat there for a second. 98 other John heads on his family tree. Okay, of the clearly one. I think yeah, clear-cut hockey, you were right, yep. 1920 clear-cut hockey. When I was looking at it like I still had the screen on, or the camera on, screen on camera. Yeah, bro, that was a tough one, man. Adam Fox, holy crap. That was all. Yeah, not tonight. They were not on this box. I'm going to work something out with my man John Head. I always feel bad. He gets a ton of spots, and he has been on a bit of a cold streak considering the volume of spots that he gets on any given LE break. He's got one of the neatest collections going. The guy is collecting hit parade cards from every sport. Every team from every sport. Really cool. It was a really cool idea. He sent me some photos and it just, my mouth dropped. My mouth dropped. Alright. On to the Gold Rush Mini. I'm treating this one a little differently because we've just got the Texans and Jaguars on this one here. Okay. Those are the available teams for convenience. And I like it over here better because if I can do that, it's much easier than... Yeah, I think I'm going to move everything to the right side next on the others. Sorry about that. I was just talking to myself. That's a payment method because I kind of got those cut off if anybody's interested. And then I'm going to drop the line. Oh, we're all in the same crap luck pool, literally. I literally go for months. I go for months on cold streaks. And then when I win something, it's okay. It's okay, but it's not the monster, you know what I mean? And then I got to reload the karma. Another couple months, I hit something. You know, sometimes, very rarely, I'll hit 2 things in 1 month. All right, Jason, you got him, my friend. Closed. Texans and Jaguars. I almost just wrote Texans in here, believe it. Oops. Cool. All right. I'm just going to keep it on this screen for a moment, and we're going to do a roll call shout-out. Shout-out roll call. Arizona Cardinals going to Dakota Breakers. So are the Falcons. So are the Ravens. My man Sink has got the Buffalo Bills. Raiders fan 93 with the Carolina Panthers. BB 31182 with the Chicago Bears. 513 _ Jowers. I think that's a J. If not, I do apologize. I copy pasted. Cincinnati Bengals. That underscore is kind of throwing it off. I do believe that's a J, though. I think I pronounced it correctly. Cincinnati Browns going to Kevin M. Dakota Breakers got the Cowboys. Denver Broncos going to Kevin M. Kevin M has also got the Detroit Lions. And yeah, I don't know why they're different lengths. I don't know. Sorens, he's got the Green Bay Packers. Jason Collins just picked up the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars en route to close us. Dakota Breakers has got the Indianapolis Colts. Kansas City Chiefs going to Raiders fan 93. So are the Raiders, as they should. BB 31182 has got the Chargers from LA. Sink has got the Rams from LA. Miami Dolphins going to Raiders fan 93. Sorens has got the Minnesota Vikings. New England Patriots. My New England Patriots going to Kevin M. Chuan O 0 has got the New Orleans Saints. Sink has got the New York Giants. New York Jets going to Kevin M. Chuan 0 has got the Philadelphia Eagles. Sink has got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Boys Life 36 has got those San Francisco 49ers. Media Guy 1212 Seattle Seahawks. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chuan 0. Tennessee Titans going to Sink. Yeah, I just lost my place there at the end of the... Yeah, that happened. Washington Not Sure football team, once upon a time known as the Washington Redskins. God, pick a name already. They are going to Raiders fan 93. He has a name. They don't. They should learn by his example. That's all I'm saying. I'm feeling an in-room hit. Oh, on this guy here in particular, you mean? Okay. Man, I don't know. I'm just going with odds. 2 out of 32 teams, you got to be feeling something special. And when he does, he's usually on. He's actually sent me a couple of pictures. Oh, I got into this, and I won this. I got into it, and I won this. And I'm just sitting here jealous. I remember what it was like to win, to feel like a winner. It was so long ago. Anyway. I'm just playing, Kev. And I'm just showing you, doing a quick, carousel, that guy is sealed on all sides by Gold Rush. This is Gold Rush product. So let's slap that tape. Let's crack that tape. Let's get that tape cut. I'm going to stand up for this one. Naked Lady Blade, do us well. Do us well. So far, so good. Do us well. Oh, it looks like a flat white. No. Oh man, I didn't call that one right at all. That would be a lunar eclipse. That would be a lunar eclipse. I haven't seen a lot of these yet. These are nice. It's going to be tough to get a good shot of that. Oh, I guess it's not going to be tough at all to get a good shot of that autograph. You will, Jason. You will. And you know, not for nothing, I've found that when I'm on a dry streak and when I start to hit, the hits come plentiful. And then I dry out. And then the hits will come again. You know what I mean? My stuff is on a weird cycle. I want to put that autograph on for a second. I'm not 100% sure who that is. But I am here to say Lunar Eclipse. That's the present mini-series that they're releasing. This is fresher than Camo. So I believe the Lunar Eclipse is the most recent, the newest series, if you will, that Riddell has created. Now, oh, geez, I can't believe I didn't recognize that. You kidding me? Dude had an awesome season last year. That's Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill. Not a bad hit at all. I think he's going to do really well for him this year as well. Ryan Tannehill, Tennessee Titans, Lunar Eclipse. That is a really nice hit. Always nice to hit your starting quarterback. Always nice to hit your starting quarterback. Oh, but they're making it tricky for us. You see how I got to flip it around? You see that crap, right? So I want to be able to show you that it's Ryan Tannehill, but then when I do, there's no autographs. So then we got to spin it around so that we get the helmet dizzy, right? And then we're going to see the helmet walking around like it's drunk. Anyway, Ryan Tannehill, Tennessee Titans, Lunar Eclipse. And it is. Matching ink is sexy, right? That is sexy. And you know what we should do? And it is a Beckett cert. I'm going to read it off to you. It looks like it had a couple of certs because there are two different things here. Now I'm taking the glasses off. If you can see to the right of the circle, there's something else there. Like an old cert that the Beckett has replaced. So I'm wondering, I don't remember if NFL has their own licensing, their own certifications. But trying to read this guy out so that I can give you the cert on the Beckett. Oh, Beckett Whitney. Oh, no, that is one. That's the news. Okay. All right. WK98328. WK98328. And because of the angle and because of that plastic and because it's really, really tiny numbering, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that live. But I do promise you, it is WK98328. Ryan Tannehill, Lunar Eclipse, Tennessee Titans. Really nice helmet. Really nice helmet. Again, congratulations to the Titans. And to Sync. Wait, yep. Sync with the Tennessee Titans. What am I doing? I'm being dumb here, guys. Sync. Nice hit, buddy. Nice hit. Okay, cool. And then to wrap up our eBays this evening, we've got Series 30 LE basketball. We do have a few available teams. I gotta scroll, and that's what I meant when I was talking to myself before. That's what I was referring to. I'm gonna move all that stuff on the below to the right, and then it's just gonna make it easier for all of us moving forward, because that always happens. All right. Here are the available teams. I'm going to try and line this up so that you can all see better. And in 1 second here, I will drop the official line. Now, the basketball will be $6 a spot. The basketball is a little bit more expensive. And there's your line. The Clippers, the Grizzlies, the Miami Heat, and the Portland Trail Blazers are available. Closed basketball, he says. Randy Beck beat you all to the punch there. Let me show you. We dropped the line, and he was like, yeah, we're not playing games. We're just closing. We're closing it. He's like, closed basketball. He's like, boom. Throw down the gauntlet. Randy remembered $1 less. You still have that credit from the overpay. Why did that? Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant to do. With a super snipe. Oh, my man Randy Beck is one of the veterans. That dude's got some quick, hot fingers. Quick, hot fingers. You want to hear a joke? When I was obsessed about breaking and wanted to get the teams I wanted when it was a pick, man, this is how obsessively ridiculous I was. When my desktop was still up and active, I would have my desktop on whatever channel I was watching. I would have my laptop, I would have my phone, and I would have a tablet. And I would refresh them to see which one sounds like I had the least amount of lag. That would be the one that I would drop my teams in. And then I would have already tested out to see what I feel my lag time was. And I would offset and drop it early. That was the only, like literally, it became a science, because I live up in New Hampshire. And to get into most other break rooms, I'm one of the distances. It's further for me to reach the break room, so I get more lag. So I had to do all kinds of craziness. And then that didn't work anymore, and then all of my skills and tricks and stuff was gone. All right. And the Grizzlies are okay. So yeah, that's everybody. And that's blown up. Let me read off the team ownerships, and we'll get this guy cracked out. Gem Mint 10 cards. I love it. With the Atlanta Hawks. My man John Head 99 with the Celtics, the Nets, and the Hornets. Scottomi with the Chicago Bulls. John Head 99 with the Cavaliers and the Mavericks. Kevin M with the Denver Nuggets and the Detroit Pistons. Ramlix 35 with the Golden State Warriors. Houston Rockets, John Head 99. And so are the Indiana Pacers. Randy Beck, Los Angeles Clippers, picking him up in room. John Head 99 with the Los Angeles Lakers. Memphis Grizzlies going to my man Randy Beck in room. So are the Miami Heat. My man John Head 99 has got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I almost lost my place, believe it, right there as I'm reading it. Raw Willie -0. Raw Willie -0. Awesome. New Orleans Pelicans. Kevin M. with the New York Knicks. Oklahoma City Thunder. Orlando Magic, both to my man John Head 99. Kevin M. Philadelphia 76ers. Phoenix Suns, my man John Head 99. Portland Trail Blazers, Randy Beck. Sacramento Kings, Dark Skew 303. And my man Kevin M. picking up the San Antonio Spurs, the Toronto Raptors, the Utah Jazz, and the Washington Wizards. Cool, cool, cool. You thought you got the Blazers? Portland Trail Blazers. No. Check this out. This is what happened. So, oh, yeah, I got to pop this over here so that it makes so you can see it. No, what happened, dropped the line, and the first person below the line was my man Randy Beck, and he just said, close up basketball. He was like, I want him, and he got him. He sniped them all. So he closed them out before anybody. Oh, but what I should have typed here was, it's one thing I forgot to type there. But yeah, no, Randy Beck closed us up with the first spot below the line. He was like, I want him, I'm getting him. Yep, that's it, Jason. All right, let's wrap up our eBay breaks with something pretty baller. So far, so good, guys. I'm not complaining. I gotta get that. Oh, and whoops. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but that was just me knocking the hell out of the camera because I was trying to wave some dust away. That worked out so well. See, my hardware is Tonka hardware. It's built for a child because I abuse things like a child, so my stuff is pretty durable. Has to be. Alright. Wrapping up. Ooh, I just noticed this. Box 100 of 100. We got a bookend here. This is the Basketball LE 2021 Series 30. And again, wrapped on all sides by at least one employee at the Hit the Parade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm funky when it comes to superstitions, and when I see bookends of anything, you know, a lot of people first go to eBay 101. No. My stuff is deeper than that. It's like superstition. So if you want to go into the rationale of, I'll discuss while we crack. I feel that usually, like, they have to kind of keep a place marker. They can't have 5 pictured headliners being numbered consecutively because that throws stuff off, right? So something tells me that it's actually, they get to the end and they'll, oh shit, we forgot to put these in. You know what I mean? I always have a feeling that there's going to be better, something better possibly at the end. Okay. I'll actually write that down right now as well, Jason. Um, 6 credit. Cool. Yeah, I got a couple of things that we can do after we get through the eBay stuff. Was it really C1? Ooh, that's what I want to hear. I want to see a pictured headliner come out of here. I can't remember what box number my Mahomes was, but I think I still have the box, so I could track that down. I'm actually curious now. I'm actually curious. Box 100 of 100. Is it going to be a stud, or is it going to be a dud? We're all hoping to give us a stud. Give us a stud. Empty box top. We got to share your hit. We've been doing that all night. Okay, so they do put different pictures in here because this is hockey, and when we opened the hockey, I looked. They didn't have a hockey picture there. Oh, that looks like a sick-looking effing card right there, man. That looks like a sick-looking effing card right there, man. It's a Tools of the Trade. I really like the Tools of the Trade. That's a 4 of 5. Emmanuel Quickly. 4 of 5 Tools of the Trade. How sick is that, though? How sick is that frickin' card? There's a little roughage right there. Little roughage, but when you're talking about a card that thick of stock, that's a headliner? No, this one isn't Jaw. Unfortunately, this isn't Jaw. Emmanuel Quickly. 4 of 5, Tools of the Trade, New York Knickerbockers. That is a sick looking card. I'm just drooling over the frickin' patch. I haven't even started drooling over the numbering. 4 of 5. Unbelievable. So we got a piece of basketball in the middle. We got jersey on the right and jersey on the left. But the jersey on the left, I'm looking at 4 different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see a hair of red. I'm going to call that a 5 color because I see a hair thread of red. Dude, that is a sick looking card. That's a sick looking card. No, you didn't. Go back to sleep, dude. It's good. No, unfortunately, Kev, you didn't win this one, man. Not this time, buddy. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Sorry about that, big guy. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Just know that it's got a good home. Just know that this card will have a great home. Of course you won it, bro. Of course you won it. That is the New York Knicks, and I'm looking over at the sell sheet, at the fill sheet thing, and I see New York Knicks, and I see Kevin with a weird, wicked, bad last name like I could never pronounce. So it's got to be you. It's got to be you. You're the only crazy person I know that would go with the Knicks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Dude, that's a sick-looking card. Emmanuel Quickly, 4 of 5. It isn't on sticker autograph, but I'm going to give them a little leeway. I think a lot of their Tools of the Trade are on sticker. I have a Tools of the Trade. Here it is. It's not as sexy as yours, but I like the player better. Trae Young rookie. These patches, you can see a little bit of color variance in the patch. They're actually a little bit better than they look. They're not napkin. But then you've got the basketball there. That's one of my faves. I tried to put that in the series. We had to modify the series. We took a couple things out. That temporarily is out. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the Tools of the Trade. They look sexy, especially when they come out looking like that. I think the serial number to 5 is the green version. I'm going to guess because green is not in New York. Nick, natural color. But bro, sick card. Sick card. Can lick your unwashed. Unwashed. Unwashed ass. I wasn't even thinking you were going for the backside. Wow, you were going really bad with them. Yeah, you can take that back now because you're happy. Tools of the Trade, 4 of 5. New York Knicks. Emmanuel Quickly. Nice hit, my bro. Nice hit. Nice hit. I'm going to actually pull the C1. I'm going to pull your mini helmet back out, the Carter Keyboom. Now, it all began tonight with this guy right here. Let me get the camera squared away before we do a quick recap. And then we'll get into the in-room because I've got a couple of options for us. Started with a Carter Keyboom, Washington Nationals. But it has the... Ooh, okay, so I screwed up with the... We got to tilt this up. All right, now we can see everything. Cool. Carter Keyboom on a mini Washington Nationals. But the neat thing is there's a marker right here. And after conferring with somebody that has seen a lot more of the mini helmet breaks, they don't usually include the marker. Now, the confusing piece is normally when they do, there's a PSA DNA or JSA or some sort of seal locking it cap to the pen. But there wasn't. But normally, you don't even see the pen. So we just stuck the pen back in there so that it would make its way safe. I do have to... So I'm glad we opened it up because I actually have to take it up because I'm going to wrap this guy up. If he wants to come out again. There's that. Okay. Okay, come on. There you go. So yeah, we got this little mini marker. Autograph pen, non-toxic. That's cool. Yeah, if there was a sticker, obviously I wouldn't have. I wanted to see if the felt had been used at all, if it showed any wear. And that would give us another indicator. I'm going to put that guy right there for now. I am going to wrap that up before I re-wrap up the box. Started with a Carter Keyboom. And then what did we break next? I think we broke the LE football to hit this beautiful, beautiful Nick Chubb 2018 12 of 22 color patch. That looks like maybe napkin. That is definitely patch. That is, it's raised up significantly. I can see the seam. That's beautiful. On card Nick Chubb. And then we went to our hockey. And we pulled an Adam Fox, somebody I'm very, very impressed that I can pronounce, because I usually have a nightmare with hockey. So it took me a minute. I had to pronounce out all the syllables, sound it out, if you will. But eventually I did. I was able to pronounce that. Adam Fox. That's an on-card. Rookie. Clear-cut hockey. 2019-20. I keep forgetting clear-cut. It's really cool. It's semi-acetate. And that is an on-card Adam Fox. And then we followed that up with a Ryan Tannehill Lunar Eclipse. Awesome, awesome hit here. Had a great year, and we're expecting him to have another good one. Derrick Henry seems healthy. Offensive line seems good. That's going to help them both. Tennessee Titans. That's a beautiful lid. And then, to wrap things up, we finished off with an LE basketball Series 30 and hit Emmanuel Quickly. Tools of the Trade. 4 of 5. $2021. Now, I'm not a huge basketball guy, and I'm hoping somebody in the room can confirm or deny. Rookie? 2021 is rookie year? Is Quickly's rookie year? Because, man, if so, if he wow. That's a beautiful, beautiful looking card, Kev. Congratulations on the Quickly. And that's how we wrapped the up. Now, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Oh, you're a Browns fan? All right, we're going to take a second. All right, you know what? I did the recap. A lot of people that were in the room were interested in the eBay, and then they kind of cut out. I was hoping we might have some in-room action. I rebuilt my series. But we just cut down, so it's going to be us boys chatting for a bit. I don't think we'll get anything else off this evening. That's my 2018 Browns team signed full size. These SIGs are all over it. It's got Chubb, it's got Baker, and the funny thing is, in 2018, that's right, Baker's on this side. Baker's autograph is tiny on this helmet, and he's going to be their starting quarterback. That's how small it is. Let me see if there it is. We can get it with no reflection. Baker Mayfield, compared to all these other guys, his autograph is tiny on the helmet. They've all got a little bit. Myles Garrett. We got them all. That's one of my favorite lids. It's the most inked up lid that I have. It's got the most players on it. I picked this up shortly after the draft in 2018. I got a great deal on it online. Great deal. Obviously, before the pandemic, before disgusting, horrible inflation hit. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, that helmet, you're not going to believe me if I told you I bought it for just over $300, which is what I bought it for, just over $300. But I got it early before Nick Chubb or Baker Mayfield really flourished into anything, before they snapped an NFL game, you know what I mean? So getting it that early, it was kind of more of a risk, because it wasn't for the Browns, it was for those two. I wanted their rookie autographs on something together. And yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. And the lunar. That's rookie. Awesome. Awesome. Mo Bamba. Don't make me do that, man. Don't make me do that, Kev. I'm gonna. All right. All right. So you want to talk Mo Bamba? We hit a Mo Bamba. Was it a month ago, month and a half ago, Kev? And ooh, right on, Jason. Yeah, right. Absurd, absurd. It was, and I mean, I got a buddy of mine. When Matt Locke comes into the room, he'd be able to confirm it because he was actually in my office, my house, when I won actually when the auction was ending, and I was looking at him, and I go, do I go higher? Do I go higher? Because I think it was at like 289. He's like, dude, I don't know, I don't know. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. They're both going to become awesome, and they did. Might have been like 305, 310, something like that. But phenomenal deal. Now we're going to take a quick walk because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you one thing that we could be breaking tonight. I just rebuilt this series. We've got 29 boxes because my dumb ass can't do math. I thought that I had 30, realized that there were 28. There's 4 baseball bats. 3 of them are determined. I know what they are because I put them in the series. One of them is that unopened Series 11 Hit Parade full-size bat. None of us know what's in there. And whoever hits that, when we land on 8, whoever wins that tube also gets a golden ticket and whatever is in that tube. I got a feeling it's not going to be a scrub. I got a feeling it's not going to be a scrub. Yep. Because I almost opened it a bunch of times and I didn't. So because I didn't, it's going to be something awesome. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm in the other room and I'm blind pointing the camera because I can't see the monitor. I've got an extension cable on my USB webcam so that I could do this. But that's a series. We've got 29 boxes. Just before I went live, the girlfriend actually numbered them for me. I asked her to randomly number them. She put the stickers on. The stickers were pre-numbered, and I have no idea. They were moved around because she's not that tall. She can't reach everything, so I guess she was probably moving things around. So I don't even know what's in any of them. I know what's in them. I just don't know which is in which. I have no clue, and I did that on purpose. But there's the series. We got a couple over there, and if you see the guy up in the corner, that's my Mo Bamba, because he'd be balling. That's what he says. That's the inscription on my 16 by 20. Mo Bamba! And no, I don't know how to pronounce his name like a normal human being. Whenever I say Mo Bamba, it's going to be like Mo Bamba, kind of like Cool Whip. You know, it's cool. And if what happens, what's that thing, leather, and it's used to slap people? It's a whip, right. So say them together, Cool Whip. I will never say Cool Whip without the accentuated, not after Family Guy. It did it for me forever. So, that series, kind of some surprises in there. There is a Walter Payton. I do have a Walter Payton autograph in there. It's the autograph cap. Bunch of other nice surprises, and that's what I wanted to leave it at, is surprises. It's an inexpensive line, $6 a spot, 25 spots, and then when we fill, we razz it. In other words, we just randomize everybody. Random.org is going to tell us how many times, and when we hit that final time, whoever's on top just wins the box, whatever's in it. So it's going to be quite simple. But there are some multis in there, meaning there's something for the winner and there's something for everyone else. We've got a bunch of golden tickets. Bunch of golden tickets in there. And those golden tickets, once we get done with this 29 box series, we're giving the Dan Marino Everything Authentic series away. That's the authentic Upper Deck authenticated football. Oh, the Pro Line helmet. The on-field autographed jersey. The mini helmet, which is obviously not authentic because he never wore the mini helmet on the field. I don't know if it would fit. I don't think so. I don't think that it would have fit, even back then. I got a 5x7 lithographed autograph by Dan Marino, framed. And then we've got the Super Bowl, a patch from the Super Bowl that they made it to, that they got their asses handed to them by San Francisco 49ers. Definitely the better of the teams that day. Oh, and I have 2 boxes of LE football limited edition football, Series 17. And we have one more mini helmet football, Series 3 specialty. That's what we have on the option plate. If anybody is interested. Yeah, what we'll do is the helmet at 6 a spot. We'll do pick one, get three. No, it's probably not even enough for that. Yeah, you know what? We'll try something. Hmm. All right. Let's see if there's any interest in the mini helmet. We just cracked a good one. Let's see if anybody's interested in cracking this one. Where's my man Aldo? Is he in the room? I got another one coming, so we're still good for our combo break, which is something that my buddy Aldo over at Cards and Coffee and I have been trying to put together. We're going to put together a two-phase break, meaning you get in a spot, he's going to break, I'm going to break, and you'll have a spot in both breaks. All right. One more quick pan of our hits tonight. Man, that Knicks card is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let me check my phone. Okay, we are good there. Cards and Coffee, there you are. So, give a plug. What is your next product that you want to be breaking? And where, when are you dropping the fill? Or is our next break going to be our combo break? And while you're thinking about that, we're going to try and fill this guy right here. Now, I'm going to pop it over because I want to show you guys what's in this series. We're going to borrow this. I'm going to be awesome. I'm going to copy to July. And we've copied. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to blank this silly thing out real quick. Cool, back to normal. Oops. Cool. We're going to pretend this is different. This is an in-room. I will label it later. I just wanted to set this up because this is also the sell sheet. So this is what they're talking about. Oh. So we've got a lot of different series, parallels, flat whites, ice, everything from Eclipse. There are some lunar eclipse in there, as you know, because we just pulled one. Blackouts, chromes, flat ice, camo, flat matte blacks, chromes. Did I say chrome already? Probably. I said camo already. So yeah, here's other specialties. These are pretty neat. I like this is a true iced whiteout. I think that might be a flat white. No, that's a flat white. I'm going to scroll this guy over because there's a couple. Well, I have another page? I do. So we got all the chromes. And there are some big names here. Everybody from Barry Sanders. It looks like a Gronkowski chrome. Is that Brady? No, that's Brady. That's Brady chrome. chrome's off. Their pictures are not always the easiest to read. AP, Adrian Peterson, OJ, Russell. I got to assume that's LaDainian Tomlinson. Got to be Christian McCaffrey, Barry Sanders. I'm just going to skip over the one that we're not sure of, that I'm not sure of. And I know somebody keeps telling me and I keep forgetting. Combo break. Chronicles with mini helmet. Okay. So we are going to do a Chronicles mini helmet break. We're going to post it on both of our Facebook pages so that you'll have all the details and you'll have an opportunity to get in if you choose to. But it's going to be a two-part. It's going to be a combined. You get a spot and you're going to be entitled to both, to entitlement into both breaks. Something to kind of put a little diversity out there. And yeah, thought that would be fun. So that's what we're going to do, and we will keep you posted as soon as we do what we do. And then the camos. Clyde Edwards. I believe that's Lawrence Taylor. There's the Gronkowski on the camo. There's Dan Marino camo. Peyton Manning on a Denver camo. Aaron Donald, CeeDee Lamb, and Joey B. So yeah, they did pretty well with the 2020 rookies. I don't know if this is a 2021 rookie inclusive. I don't think so. I don't think so. So we're not going to have those college. Yep. Actually, Justin Fields. Which I'm getting to the third row to see one that I recognize. I might have skipped over one or two, but I don't think so. I am slowing down a little bit, though, because they do exist. They are not like the Loch Ness Monster. 2021 rookies do exist in this. In this series, just not too many of them. And I didn't see a Trevor Lawrence. No Trevor. Couple of 2020 rookies. Akers was a 2020 rookie, yeah. So, off the top, the only one that I saw, Justin Fields, 2021 rookie class that I recognized. So it's not a very, very strong 2021 representation, but it looks pretty damn good for veterans and 2020 rookies for sure. And as you know, Herbert is going to be the next. And I'm gonna pause before I say it because I know I'm going to catch some flack for this. But I do believe Justin Herbert is the next Pat Mahomes. And Pat Mahomes is the next Tom Brady. But that's just my opinion. And we welcome yours. As long as it aligns with mine. Otherwise, if you have an opinion that's different than mine, then we don't welcome. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, wait a second. Shoot. Yeah, I just confused everybody, didn't I? I'm showing the mini. Cancel this. I did the wrong thing. I'm showing you the headliners for the helmet, and I dropped a line for the mini, or for the LE. Wow. And we'll keep it the same price. And pink one, get three. I think you guys know pick one. I don't know why it went. You know what? Luckily for us, I can edit it. Or I'll just remove it like a dumb schmo. Okay, this is my final answer. Kaboom. We'll try that. I just showed you the headliners. We'll do them again. We can do them a little out of order. There's the chromes. Some pretty ballers there. Man, that berry chrome is beautiful. Alright, so we'll just drag this. The Eclipse. Eclipse Breeze, Eclipse Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. I believe that's Deion Sanders on the bottom right. Saquon Barkley, Dalvin Cook, and Troy Aikman. Kansas City. Clyde Edwards, Joey B. CeeDee Lamb, Aaron Donald, Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, Rob Gronkowski on Tampa. Wow. There are some really nice helmets here. And then there's some other specialties, and I will tell you, they really did it right. Yeah, C1, that's a good call, man. Like, seriously, there's not one shot that doesn't have a Dallas Cowboy lid, right? Shit, that one's got two. Let's test this theory. There's one in the camos. There's one in the Eclipse. Two on the Eclipse. Oh, shit, they didn't put a chrome. Oh, they really screwed up. They had an almost universal thing going. Oh, boy. Just kidding. C1 with the Dallas Cowboys. My man Kevin M going with the Buffalo Bills. You don't put it. Okay, I won't either then. Uh-oh. Kevin M retracted the Buffalo Bills. We're going to retract the Buffalo Bills. We'll do a headliner check again. Some really good teams out there. LaDainian Tomlinson on a Chrome Mini and Justin Herbert on a Eclipse for the Chargers. Drew Brees on a Mini. Can never go wrong there. Saquon Barkley and Lawrence Taylor. Giants. Joey B. Dan Marino. Clyde Edwards. Peyton Manning. Tom Brady on a Chrome. Chrome Mini Tampa Bay. There's only one thing wrong with that helmet. It's Tampa Bay. Yes, you can, my friend. Absolutely. I pulled you off from Buffalo. I figured that's what you were doing. I was just messing with you a little bit. That's what I'm good at. Messing with people. Oh, that's right. You don't need a Justin Herbert Mini, do you, Kevin? You've already got one. If I remember correctly, he told me that was the first thing that he cracked. If you can believe that, that was the first thing that he cracked. The first one that he won. First Mini he won. Justin Herbert. And please, nobody pay yet. I'm not sure this is going to close out. They never hit? Are you serious? I mean, I wouldn't expect, like, the Troy Aikman or CD even, or really any of them, Deion Sanders. I wouldn't expect them to be fillers, so I wouldn't expect them to have too many of those in each series. But wow, really? It completely. Ozone layer, World War, poverty. Well, that's all my fault, man. All my bad. That's what I do in my spare time when I'm not focused on other things. Just got some time to kill, then I work on those. Those are just side projects for me. And I will be honest with you, we'll give this another minute or two, but I don't think that there's going to be much follow-up action this evening with the in-room, which is okay. We had some fun and cracked some frickin' fire. We cracked some fire. We really did. All Night Fire. Carter Kieboom. With what we think is the pen that was used to autograph. That's pretty freaking rad. Oh, that's pretty rad. Ryan Tannehill, Lunar Eclipse. Nick Chubb, Flawless, 2-color, auto rookie patch, 12 of 20. On card. Oh, and Adam Fox, a hockey player I can actually pronounce. That's a pretty cool card. But then we got the Quickly. That Quickly is just colorful. That's the word that I would use to best describe it. Colorful. That Quickly is colorful. Oh, you know, while we're just sitting here chatting, shooting the breeze, proverbial breeze, did anybody actually see the Richard Sherman tape, video, recording of him at the door of, I guess, the father-in-law's house? Wow. Wow. I'm just going to say, I will want that dude trying to break into my house. That would probably scare me a little bit. He's a big dude. Big dude. And he wasn't happy. And something really set him off. Like a Garbage Pail Kid name. Oh, man. Carter Kaboom. You know what? You're right. Kaboom. Yup. 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 Almost like the atom bomb one, right? Where the big atom bomb off the top of his head. Yeah, you're not kidding. That dude. Seriously, I just oh, what's his name? He's got a YouTube feed. He's got a couple of them. Different subject matter, and he is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. So, Kevin, when I told you what I told you about Zeke being wicked out of shape, I guess he was, because there was an earlier picture with his gut sticking out, kind of like beer belly gut. But I don't know now if he was pushing and flexing it to make it look like a big old out of shape gut. But the pictures that we're seeing now from his not official training camp, but the OTIs, I guess, he looks like he's in good shape, and everybody's commenting how like built like a brick shit house he is. Dak, everybody. Dude, I thought so. I thought so. Cheeseburger Ezekiel Elliott. Cheeseburger Elliott. I thought so. There was that one picture that I saw, man, and it really did. It looked like he had put on some poundage. Like, really, like he went professional eating. You know what I mean? Like, he turned into Eddie Lacy. That's what it looked like. The picture was really bad. Was really bad. It was maybe taken out of context a little bit, I guess. Because he might have been pushing his gut out and trying to make a funny picture, and it got the photo, the situation maybe got taken out of context. But dude, when I saw him, I was like, no effing way. Dude has put on some pounds. And the thing that bothered me about that, normally I wouldn't care. To each his own, right? To each his own. But it's a little different when you're sitting on a couple of things like this. And that's his rookie. Him and Dak, their rookie year on card duel. I made the mistake of getting the limited version. I could have gotten at the same time, I could have gotten the same price, the National Treasures 2016 version, dual auto. Same serial numbered, and this is, this is 2425. The other one was 225, but it was a different number. But they were on sticker, and the inks were different. So I didn't go with the other one. I went with the on-card because I preferred the on-card. On-card auto, and they're both the same color ink. The other one is a bit tacky. And then I have this. This is my 2016 Zeke on-card, that is, no, that's sticker. Zeke Orange RPA. And that's out of 30. And when I saw him come onto the field, well, when I saw that picture of what it looked like him coming onto the field with a big fat stomach, it broke my heart, because I immediately knew, okay, so what was worth a little bit We can take about 500 bucks off from that price. Okay, so that's a $50 card now, maybe a $100 card, and then the RPA would have been like 25 bucks. Like seriously, that's exactly what happened to Eddie Lacy stuff. Eddie Lacy stuff at one point had a little bit of value. Of course, it helps when you're sitting on a team with like someone like Rodgers. You know what I mean? Because I think that was all already, yeah, that was beyond Favre when Eddie Lacy was playing. Favre had just retired, I think. Yeah, and he is. He is. No joke. The dude is still. He is not even still. It's like there was one. They were comparing photos, right? The photo of the infamous photo with the big beer belly gut and all that jazz. And then there was one in the OTAs on field this week, where he was doing kind of like the muscle man pose, um, and literally he had bumps on top of bumps on top of bumps on top of his six pack. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a six pack. It was the six pack had bumps. His six pack muscles had muscles. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like. The dude is absolutely beasted out ripped. He is right now for sure. The dude is just a monster. A monster looking. But when I first saw and heard all the drama rumors, I was brokenhearted because I thought my man decided to go on an eating binge. And you know, he was just down in the islands. At one point, or was that last year that he was down at the islands during part of OTA? There was a chance he might not have been. I don't remember. There was some drama last year, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was all about the signing. Oh, I wish I could get all this in here. One more shot. Oh, this is going to get dangerous. Well, it's only Kevin's card. Just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Oh, and you know why that doesn't work? I know why that doesn't work. Because the foam doesn't slide well on... I call it flannel. Flannel material. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so let's do this and make it look symmetrical. Alright, can we get all this in here? At least, kind of. Oh, that breaks my heart. Okay, so we can do it this way, right? If I do this. Because this was a good collection of hits tonight, guys. We hit well. Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to ask. Now that I got the loyals in here, the loyals and the regulars, did you guys like that format where we had a couple of breaks Friday, a couple of breaks Saturday, all the breaks Saturday night? Did that work out pretty smooth for everybody? Oh, Jesus, yes. Chubb all day over Zeke right now, all day. It was, right? C1, you saw it, right? It almost looked like he had like a beer gut. It was crazy. Look at that. Nice hits tonight. Thank you, guys. You know, obviously, if it's not for you, we don't get to open this stuff. I just love cracking nice stuff. And in my opinion tonight, it was a night of good stuff. Night of good stuff. And we're going to back that up. Oh, I could almost get it all in. Oh, I kind of can. All right, we'll call that. Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. Yes, sir. Yeah. And okay. I hear what you're saying there. That is why over the Friday and Saturday, I didn't list the same product twice. You know what I mean? So, but I do know what you mean. Like if you get into something on Friday and if it would have broken Friday, you might not have needed to get into anything on Saturday because you hit on Friday. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, let me think about that. Play around a little bit with a couple of ideas. Yeah, yeah. I love that. Carter Key Boom sounds like a Garbage Pail Kid name. Wow, I love it. Yeah, it was brutal, man. It was late at night. Apparently, he was hammered. He goes charging the door. More than once. And as he backs off the second time, of course, the first time you could kind of see it coming. He was kind of treading with a purpose when he was approaching the door, and then he just went into the door and started pushing. And I think he shouldered it a couple of times, put his shoulder right into it, couldn't get it open, and then stopped and was trying to threaten the guy to, I forget what he says, but then he just snapped and he started doing it again. And that's what threw me. The first one I kind of expected. I didn't expect there to be a round two. And then the round two hits, and he still doesn't get in the door. He doesn't get through the door or inside. But then as he backs off, I stopped and replayed it objectively. It did not look like he was stumbling. It looked like it was an intoxicated move where he kind of lost balance because he was intoxicated. So I'm going to go with that, but I obviously didn't do a blood alcohol or anything there. So. Oh, Richard Sherman? Richard Sherman's an old schooler. This is the dude. This is how important Richard Sherman is in the NFL. I didn't know this until all this came up. He's the vice president of the NFL Players Association. He's the vice president of the Players Association. The dude is huge, huge, huge. I forget what position he plays. He's not a straight D-back. I don't think he's a straight D-back. But he is a mad pass deflector. Maybe he is. Maybe he's a... I don't think he was a cornerback, but maybe he's a corner. I don't think he's a safety. I don't know. You guys are going to be able to tell me a lot better. Oh, yeah. Who are we talking about? Richard Sherman. Yeah, that's who we're talking about. Richard Sherman. So... within this last week, man, a lot has come out. Like, Richard Sherman has a couple of charges against him, significant charges. Domestic burglary, something charge. That's what they're trying, or attempted. Apparently, reckless endangerment, drunk driving, a whole bunch of things, because he went from somewhere to, oh, that's right. He was, the wife called 911. And she was talking about how he was threatening to kill himself, how he was belligerently drunk. And then during the 911 conversation, if I remember correctly, she's like, "No, Sherman, no, no, Richard, no, baby, no, no, no." And then you hear a car, so he then takes off. So he's drunk and he's driving. And apparently he heads to the father-in-law's house. Now, what I don't think we know is that she probably egged him on by telling him something that happened, and it upset him, and because he is a dude that wants to protect his wife, he then goes to the father-in-law. But the problem is she probably hit him up in the wrong state of mind. Dude is drunk. You don't give somebody something that he might act on when he's sober. You certainly don't give him that information when he's drunk, because there's a probability, almost certainty, that he's probably going to react on it and do something like he did. So he takes off. She calls, and apparently it was the father-in-law's house that he goes to, that he tries to bust into, and it was a whole scene. No joke. With the angle of the camera that recorded the whole thing, I legit think that this dude's Ring doorbell recorded the entire incident. I really think that it was the Ring doorbell angle that is the camera. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, because he is not, and everybody's saying this, everybody from players, from coaches, from commentators. This is so out of character for Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman has always been known to be, like, controlled. He's not one of the emotional, stupid decision ABs. You know what I mean? Sorry, Antonio. But for a while there, your head was not straight. You needed a guide. You needed some guidance, and it almost felt like he was the same way. But yeah, I honestly, he out of character for him. So I agree with you. I believe that something was said, because it's more than a coincidence that it's her father's house that he goes to after she calls 911 because she probably saw that she just threw some wood on the fire and just lit him up. So now it's out of control. He's drunk. There's no way she's going to be able to stop him if he doesn't want to be stopped. So now we got to get the law involved because at that point apparently he's talking about suicide and everything else. So whatever it was a very triggered thing. And yeah, it's not just a coincidence that he goes to the father-in-law's house. Crazy. I know. Gotta love the ring. That ring has fucked up more people. More people than not. It's crazy, isn't it? Mitch, I was waiting for you to come in, dude. No, I don't. You know I don't. It's ridiculous, dude. Not for nothing. I was thinking in my head, because I'm trying to be objective when everybody, all these people have come in. I'm trying to be objective. Bro, I wanted to shake my head. Man, especially on the hockey. 21 of 30 teams. There's only 9 teams available, and it's one of the teams that he didn't have. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to figure something out. I think it's not going to probably be as awesome as a platinum box, but I think that I'm going to try and hook you up with a LE hockey to make up for it. Or what we'll do is we'll let you pick. In other words, another box on top of the trade. Because I do. You come in and you really save me more times than not with a lot of teams. And no, I don't. Anything but. But I don't know, bro. I wish I could. I wish. I have no idea. It's been. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not trying to rub anything in. I'm just calling it. It's been a pretty cold streak, hasn't it? You've gotten a couple of cards, but it almost seems like when you don't buy as many, that's when you're hitting. When you get a majority of them. Of the teams in any one break, that's when you're not hitting. It's weird. Part of the game, yes. Yeah, but what I want, there's a couple I want you to hit. I want you to hit your Giannis to fill that need in your collection. And then there's a couple other I really want you to hit. And I was really, really, really hoping that one of these cards is going to go home to you tonight. I will say this. I'm going to keep it going with the diversity. I think if I remember correctly, I got stupid and I only put a basketball. It's Series 31 basketball out to close Tuesday, break Wednesday. So there's our basketball for the week, right? Maybe I'll put another basketball card up for the weekend, but I will hit you up tomorrow because I'm going to order tomorrow for the week. I'm going to get your preference, Mr. LE card guy or Hit Parade card guy. What I'd like to do is literally a couple of memorabilia items, maybe one for Friday, one for Saturday, and a couple Hit Parade card boxes, whether I can get platinum or not, I'm not sure. But what I'd like to do is basketball is covered on Wednesday, so Friday, hockey, baseball, Saturday, football maybe. Or maybe Saturday, football, and another basketball. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. They definitely do. And here's the weird thing, right? I think C1 might have even been in the room. We were in somebody else's room, and in one night, I started winning, right? And then I stopped participating because I'm the guy that feels bad because I look at, well, everybody else is probably having a shitty time watching me win everything. Well, what I don't think about is the big picture. Well, how often do you really win anything? Well, not often enough, I guess, right? None of us really win often enough if we don't win every time. Yeah, I don't win often enough. So the night that I hit, I started feeling guilty because every time I hit and win, nobody else is winning. You know what I mean? So I stopped playing and I just started watching and chatting and everything. Ooh. Ooh. Right? I think you were too, C1. Big win by Bucks. Damn. You know what? Not for nothing. You're going to laugh. I'm going to leave you with this. Stay on for just a second, Mitch. There was somebody that was on Facebook, right? And they're in a mutual group and something, blah, blah, blah. And I saw the feed. They had up, I can't remember the second autograph, but it was a Kobe Bryant and somebody else dual autograph card. He's trying to bet this card, right? And we're talking after game 2 when the Suns were 2-0 in the series, he was going to take the Bucks, but he wanted somebody to throw up a $10,000 card or better because he's already given a 2-game advantage. Like, I wonder if he knew something that I didn't know and the rest of us didn't know, because it looks like the Bucks are going to probably come back and take it in 6. Just like the guy called it. He's putting up a dual auto. One of them's Kobe on the card. It's an Upper Deck product, I know that, so it was licensed. Legit nice card. And he was asking somebody to throw up a $10,000 card because he's already given us whoever he takes a bet with, makes a bet with, a 2-0 advantage to the game, to the series. And ever since then, the Suns haven't won a game. It's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so glad, dude. I had a couple of cards that I was thinking about. I was pondering because I was just in the mood to gamble. And I'm like, it's stupid to not take that action when you're already 2 games up in the series. You know, they've got to win 4 before you win 2. That's strong bet. That's a strong, favorable bet. And not so much anymore. That's freaking crazy. It's like the guy really knew something that I didn't. And I'm so glad because one of my favorite cards might have gone away. And then I wouldn't have enjoyed breaking with you guys tonight because I'd have been sweating the whole series. And, you know, for the next couple of days, I'd be a grouch. And then when I lose my $10,000 card, whatever card it was I was going to put up, then I'd just be an a-hole for the next month, you know what I mean? So it would have been time to take a break from breaking because you guys wouldn't want to tolerate dark side. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I did make a mistake. Winning 6. There it is. There it is. There it is. Winning in 6. That's nuts. Mitch, you have a good night, my friend. Yes, and we will chat. I will hit you up sometime tomorrow, earlier than later, and we'll get the ball rolling on our thing. Oh, and that's the other thing, guys. So this series, it's down to 29 boxes. There are some golden tickets and there's some cash, but everything is scaled down, guys. The Kobe is not in this series. I will be putting it in a future series. I do promise you that. Did pull out some things, replaced with some other things. There's some really, really, really cool stuff in there. But it's a much more effective, or cost effective, in much less of a wallet sting. It's only 5. If we decide to do 30 spots, it'll be $5 a spot. If we decide to do 25 spots, it'll be $6 a spot. Whatever we decide, we're just going to run through the entire series. We're not going to flip-flop back and forth. So once we decide 25 or 30 spots, then that's what we'll stick with for the series. But there are some really cool things in there. I did leave in the Walter Payton. We're going to give the John Madden away a different way. I'm going to get creative with that. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be a contest in room and in Facebook. I know there's a Pete Rose bat in there. We've got the Series 11 Hit Parade tube unused, unopened in there. The Ricky Williams Smoke Weed Every Day is still in there. The non-sport box is still in there. There's a lot of all plays for golden tickets and for some cash. Yeah, there's a lot of fun in there. And at a $5, $6 price point, we're going to be able to have fun, no stress. That was the thought. That was the idea. That was the idea. But as for tonight, we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for jumping in, coming in, hanging out, and making it so fun. If it wasn't for you guys, and I know you hear this, but I really mean it. If it wasn't for you guys, man, obviously there'd be no room. You guys make it what it is. You really do. And you have no idea how much I appreciate y'all. This is my social life right now, and without you guys, I'd be up the girlfriend's derriere right now. Well, might not be such a bad thing depending on the view. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. That makes sense, C1. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. I like that. I'll explore that because you're right. Those will fill much quicker, much quicker. And you know what? This is why we have a weird number because I wanted to have them all done and ready and prepared for tonight. But now that I've got a couple more days, if we're going to do that type of a price point, right? You know, a $10 price point, then it's going to be a 35 box series. There's going to be a little bit of I'm going to put a couple more in. I'm going to put a couple more in. And I know it sounds funny, right? Because, you know, it's either 25 spots at 6, which is 150, or you do 15 spots at 10 or 10 spots at 15, it's all 150. But then I look at the individual price point. If I'm spending $6 or $5, then I have a tier of expectation of what's going to come out of the box. When I spend $10 or $15, that expectation is elevated a little bit, and now I have higher standards. So if I'm going to do that at a, you know, over a $5 or $6 price point, then it's probably going to turn into a 35 box series, and I'm going to put a couple of things in there. Well, plus it gives me a little more time because now I got a couple more days before we go live again. I like that idea. I like that idea. Hmm. Yeah. Luckily, tonight is Saturday, so I will be processing everybody's eBays probably tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's a good idea, C1. That's a good idea. And you know what? I don't know why I hadn't done this yet. Cool. All right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just like you could look at the total price. The total price doesn't change. But you got a $5 or $6 spot. There are certain expectations. When I get into a $10 or $15 spot, I don't care how many spots there are. If it's a $10 or $15 spot, then I need the tier of things that I'm being offered to be of value at $10 or $15. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of times why things get cut down to more spots, less money per spot. But yeah, I can get a little creative. I can get a. I just thought of something. Yeah, I'm gonna get creative. Uh, we're gonna add a few more boxes. I would expect it to be a 35 box series. I think I've expended all of the golden tickets that I can afford to expend that I'm not going to give in room throughout the series. So it's going to be cash in items, the last 6 boxes. Oh, and I just saw something else that is going to go in there. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to love me. You guys are going to love me. No, you're not getting the Kobe in this series. Well, here's the thing. I've been told by many that I overanalyze. Some call it a strength, some call it a weakness. I call it me. Um, and when I decided that I wanted to start breaking, and I really did, I overanalyzed everything because I didn't want there to be any surprises. And I also didn't want it to look like I didn't know my shit, you know, coming out if the system and the process isn't smooth. But then that's when I created that multi-tier series that was all crazy confusing and realized that was just, you know, maybe in a couple years. But that was more tiered game show, and it was 3 different stages. It was a really cool idea, but a little bit ahead of its time, maybe. So it's just been playing around ever since, trying to come up with something that works. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, like I said, there's some nice stuff in here. Um, but we're gonna add a couple more things. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Um, yeah. Oh, here's one for you guys. Now, up until this All-Star game, most people probably hadn't heard of him. But if you didn't see the All-Star game and didn't see my man JT Real Muto, catcher, crack one of the few home runs in the game, then you missed out. 'Cause I got a spoiler alert for you. I've got a JT Real Muto autographed, autographed catcher's glove in one of these boxes, certified by MLB. Major League Baseball certified the autograph. JT Real Muto on a catcher's glove. Signed. That's in one of the boxes. And I know that that thing just jumped up some value as of the All-Star game. Starting catcher. And he's cracking home runs. All right, on this note, I think we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for jumping in, for coming in. All the new members to the fam, all our returning members to the fam. Yo, thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart, man. Really. We will be back Wednesday night. I do have the basketball closing, basketball LE box closing Tuesday night to break Wednesday. Between tomorrow and Monday, I'm going to be reloading next weekend's eBay, so keep an eye on that. And don't forget to join the room on Facebook, Sports Break Retreat group on Facebook. I'm going to keep you posted on everything going on, and that's where you'll get the first glimpse of any contest or anything that I put out in the future. Bro, I don't know if you know this, right? Okay, so on this note, this is what we call in the biz breaker's tax. I'm claiming breaker's tax. Now, I think you've won a couple of items already. Yeah, breaker's tax, man. I'm just playing. You know I'm just playing. And how the hell am I going to smudge the auto? The thing is locked and it's sealed. I can't even get in there to smudge the auto. Yo, C1, you have a good night, my friend. You have a good night. Anytime, man. Anytime. That's such a cool lid with the marker, man. Congratulations. Yo, you can tell them all about it, right? C1, you know that there's such a thing as breaker's tax, right? You heard of this before. I'm not just pulling this out my ass, am I? Or am I? I might be. I might be pulling that directly out of my derriere. But I'm going to go with I heard it before somewhere. I've heard it before. I've heard it before, my man. Yup. Anyway, you all have a great night. I want to thank everybody again. And I do. I mean it. You guys make the room what it is. Everyone stay safe, and we'll see you again on Saturday night. Later. Peace. I am out. Have a good